I sped across Montana, alone in a beat-up Buick Skyhawk, heading east. I've always loved the high desert plateau sagebrush country. Reminds me of all the backpacking trips I took with my dad, watching him gleefully breathe in the scent of sagebrush. Sometimes he stood so still that I thought he was listening to the rocks shimmer in the sun. I glanced in the rear view and had to look again. Gold and orange and pink streaked the sky behind me. Those colors demanded my full attention, and I pulled over, parked, and emerged from my steel cocoon into the dry heat, leaned against the trunk. As the sun sank lower, pink transformed to red, lavender to purple, a surround sound symphony of color. Reflected in my body's memory were sunsets on the Oregon coast and Mom exclaiming, "Oh, come look! Look at those colors." It was time to drop everything and worship together at the altar of Mother Earth. The earth constantly reminds us, this is the source of all life. All that we experience, all that is born through and on the earth. The complexity and beauty of our planet is our first principle, love. Every life has inherent worth. The earth has loved us since before the beginning and bestows our greatest gift, life. We feel the ground under our feet. We feel life with every heartbeat. The earth's first question to us, her children, is, when did your cells become so generous as to cooperate together to create this precious and unique you? Compassion is embedded in every cell of our bodies. As the pagan song goes, the earth is our mother, we must take care of her. You know more. In earth-honoring spirituality, the earth is visualized as a living organism, which some call Gaia. I invite you to explore what it might mean to truly take care of Gaia, to take care of all the parts of the earth, human, plant, mineral, and animal alike, to worship and honor the earth with your hearts and with your hands. Many folks think of paganism and earth-honoring deities relating spirituality as irrational and superstitious. Sometimes it's seen as devil-worshipping, or worse, not taken seriously at all. A Twinkie religion, sweet and soft, but with no substance. I'm firmly within the earth-honoring circle, and in some ways, so are all of us. Have you ever said, knock on wood? Wood from the living tree. Trees have been the dwelling place of spirits and have been revered in many cultures. The tree of life shows up in religions all over the world. That tree shows up on the cover of one of our own hymnals. Maybe you've carried a worry stone, a rock, a touchstone, a shell, a seed, or maybe even a gold ring. It may be something that grounds you, soothes you, or evokes a meaningful memory. Those earthy things connect you to what matters. How very pagan. Me, I have mystic roots with 3 branches: feminist theology, process theology, and religious naturalism. Feminist theology, we're created by our relationships, and those relationships are sacred. Process theology, we're constantly in change, unfolding. The world tends toward complexity and diversity, which should be celebrated. And religious naturalism, our world from stars to stones contains our sacred story and carries solace, strength, and deep meaning. In moments of pain and loss, I imagine the universe enfolding me